knife round, so we're going to get back into some CS. Let's go, boys.
All right, it looks like knife round's over now, as a matter of fact, so we're just in time for the match to start, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. So this should be an interesting matchup. Actually, while we had that pause, I found that I know a couple of the guys on the Malice Gaming team. So players to watch out on that team are going to be Motel City and Clutch. Clutch lives up to his name every time I've seen him play in these tournaments, so watch out for him. And then Motel City, he's been working with the Mad City guys for a while now, so I have a little bit of bias towards him. But eRa is going to be a tough team to beat, so let's see what they can come up with in this match.
Yeah, starting off this pistol round strong, Malice Gaming's going to be on the CT side. They're going to have one kit, 4 pieces of armor, and a HE grenade on Clutch. And then Spermy has a little bit of utility on the T side, along with Crashies with a flashbang, and then 3 armor on the rest of eRa. And it looks like they're going to actually be going for a pretty quick A-take, as Juice is the first person to push out onto the bomb side. There's only one person there to contest, and he's smoked out. That's Deletion. Number 4, Clutch, inside of the jungle, and he's going to get pushed real quick by 2 players from eRa, and he's going to go down quickly to Phantom. Malice, Deletion, in response, is going to find the head of Spermy, though, as the rotates are starting to come in. The number 5 man, Oz, is going to be moving his way through the connector.
So quick trade on those initial kills. The bomb has finally been planted here. It's going to be a full retake situation. 2 guys coming from CT, 1 connector, and I think a 3rd will be coming from CT. But they've already gotten in towards site. But as you can see, the bomb is planted for a connector where the majority of the eRa players are. And it's going to be 2 kills in a row for eRa. 2 men left, Motel City and Deletion. Got to come up big here. They're going to go ahead, tap that bomb. Deletion doing his best to fend him off. He gets one. Nade comes in, does a whole bunch of damage. Deletion's on a triple kill. He's going to have to get more here if they want to get this round win, and Deletion is the last man standing. 2v1, trying his best to make this happen, but Sideoff going to finish off the last 2 and get it done in the first round for eRa.
Yeah, valiant attempt from Deletion there. He was able to pick up 3 frags, just he can't quite, fend them off. And we had that crossfire going from the T side. I didn't quite catch who was there from eRa inside of the connector, and there was no way anybody's going to be able to get through and catch one of them off guard that way. And overall, just a good play from the side of eRa. Good valiant attempt from Deletion and Malice Gaming, but not enough to take the cake. So we're up 1-0 as we move into round 2, and we're already here on a pause.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. I hear people typing in chat, but I can't see it. But nonetheless, good first round there from eRa. And actually, there we go. The timeout has been canceled. We're not going to be waiting too long.
All right, so round number 2 coming in shortly. We're going to see a we're going to see a pistol force from the side of Malice. We're actually going to see Clutch. He's just going to hang on to his $1,500. And then we got 2 AKs, 2 MAC-10s, and a UMP on the side of eRa. So we got the CZ, which means a guaranteed 4K from Deletion. He got 3 last round with the USP, so I wouldn't find it too out of the realm of possibility. Nonetheless, 1:40 on the clock, and we got a few people from the T side moving their way towards the B-bomb site, and a couple watching middle from deep. That's going to be Sideoff and his buddy Phantom.
Yeah, you can see Clutch has a whole bunch of information right now. He went up towards top mid, saw there was a man up there, so he has the information that at least 1 player's over here. Juice almost got caught out there with a molly in his hand. His Clutch is still hanging out, but he's going to have to fall back. USP only against MAC-10s and AKs. That's going to result in him going down. So 1 man off the board for Malice Gaming. Oz is going to be replacing him in towards connector, see if he can fend off Spermy from lower. And here it comes, more map control in towards mid for eRa. 2 guys in towards Cubby. And it's going to slow down for a moment, but I have a feeling this is about to explode.
Yeah, he tried to pick him up, but Juice is going to take him down quickly with that MAC-10, and they're going to move their way quickly into the A-bomb site. We have the number 1 man Deletion with the CZ, and he's not going to be able to find any as Juice takes out yet another. Make that 3 on the round for him with a headshot on Deletion. So we have Motel City and Dragio alone, and looks like they're going to try and at least pick up some exit frags. We got Motel City kind of hanging out in the jungle, and Dragio sitting on the catwalk, seeing if he can catch anybody, but with these smoke grenades, it's not going to be easy for him. Motel City now sneaking his way towards the CT spawn, but Sideoff is waiting in there for him, and it looks like he has ESP, and he's going to figure it out. He is going to be able to find Crashies by the luck of the draw, but Spermy will quickly trade him out with a headshot from the UMP, so Dragio all alone now in the market, and he is just going to see if anybody tries to push him.
Yeah, doesn't look like they're hunting too hard right here. He should be able to get through this round. But the problem in this round right now for Malice Gaming is they've only gotten 1 kill here, only taken 1 gun off the board. And I don't think it was a significant gun like an AK or anything like that. So that's going to enable for eRa to start building up their economy here. Let's see what Malice Gaming's money is. And, yeah, they're going to have to save. They did pistol armor last round. They're not going to be able to full buy here. So it's going to be 1 more before we see a full buy round. That should enable eRa to build even more bank.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they were able to keep both of those AKs alive. There were a couple players who were able to hold up a utility. I saw a Molotov, which was, of course, the most expensive PC utility, everybody kept their armor and their helmets, so eRa's they're in a pretty good spot right now. If they can pick up this round without losing any players, then they're definitely going to start getting very, very ahead economically.
Yeah, you can see Crashies is actually going to be the point man over towards B, just trying to spot anybody out, trying to get a little bit of information. And the rest of the teammates are going to be in towards underpass, 3 up towards top mid. So once they get that information, they'll probably come up with whatever they want to do and then execute. No real information just yet, as Dragio hasn't given any sort of clue that he's in the B site. So it looks like it's going to be mid-control here as a call from eRa.
Yeah, Dragio did have a quick rotate from the CT side over to the B-bomb site while Crashies was making noise, but it looks like it was just enough noise to pull them off a middle and give the middle to eRa. There are now 3 players in there from the T side. They're starting to kind of work their way up the connector area, but there is 2 players in the middle jungle area and 2 players towards the A-bomb site. One, as a matter of fact, inside of Palace, and it looks like they 2 have ESP, and they're going to be kind of falling off now.
So it looks like it's going to be a B pinch here. 3 coming in from Cat. Dragio has an opportunity to grab one. Another one, make it a double. Spermy finally puts him down and makes it a 3v3, but the B site has fallen. The rotation will be on, but the bomb will be planted by the time that happens. Now the question is, are they going to go for this or try pick up those rifles that have been dropped? But Crashies doesn't enable Motel City to get away, even if he wanted to. So 3v2 is Crashies going to grab another one with the Mac 10. He's on 39 HP, and that will be actually a Glock kill there. So 3v1, and that should be the round. Oz, I think, is just going to go for exit kills here and maybe hold on to this Mac 10 if possible.
Yeah, Oz, if I was in his position right now, I'd hang out right here and see if anybody tries to exit towards the catwalk, which they will not. So it looks like he's going to get a free Mac 10 for his valiant efforts and walk away from this round mostly unscathed. 3-0 now in favor of eRa.
Yeah, Dragio gave him a good opportunity, able to get that double kill while he was in ladder. That gave him an opportunity to win the round, but unfortunately it just kind of fell apart from there. The B side had already fallen, and oh no, the last CT ends up dying to the bomb. So it's 3-0.
Gotta know that bomb radius,
eRa.
man. You only got 50 HP.
Yeah, so first test here for eRa as the buy round comes up from Malice, and the AWP is going to go immediately to Clutch. I mentioned him being somebody to watch out for. Let's see if he can make it happen here in the 4th round.
Yeah, let's take a look at where Clutch decides to take this AWP, and it's definitely looking like towards the middle with a spawn like that. So if any of these players decide to push out too quickly, they're going to get taken down, but there goes the smoke grenade, giving them a little bit of room to work with, and the Molotov to force him out. This is actually going to be a really quick A play. We see players already moving up the connector, and they have to know that with that noise. As Spermy finds the whole first shot on the Motel City, and Phantom is able to find deletion as well, so that's a free A bomb site. Oz, in response, will be able to take down Phantom. Clutch from the CT. Oz finds a second, but Oz is traded by Crashies. Clutch with a whiff.
Whiff City.
That's going to be a grenade. It's going to knock him down to 54. We have a 2-on-3 in favor of eRa right now. Excellent play coming out from them. Dragio and Clutch, the last 2 players alive for Malice Gaming. Let's see what they're able to do as they both start to creep their way up the CT spawn. Clutch is first with the AWP, but I don't think he knows Spermy is behind that default box, and he could get punished for it very closely.
Yeah, he does have a support player coming in now, so it's going to be a retake. Both coming from CT. They spotted out Spermy. He actually ends up winning that battle. I thought Dragio was going to get that, but, you know, Spermy's just going to grab the last 2. Just cool, calm, collected.
Spermy,
no problem.
quick 3
It's
clay
4-0.
on the round. Yeah, 4-0. There goes the AWP. There goes the economic just annihilation for the side of Malice. They're at $3,000 average each. And
hey, look at Spermy, $9,000. He's ready to go.
Spermy, $9,000, 5-1, 3K on that round. Absolutely insane plays coming out from him.
Yeah, so on the side of Malice Gaming right now, it's just going to be pistol armor on 2 guys. And they're actually going to be distributing their players pretty evenly throughout the map. They only have 1 guy in towards B, but there is a quick rotate, Matt, in Clutch that's in window right now. Otherwise, it's a 2-man stack in towards A, 1 kind of floating in towards connector. So eRa, I have a feeling, is just going to clear out these angles pretty methodically and then make their decision based on any picks they get.
Yeah, Dragio right here at the bottom by the car, though. He's going to be able to spot out Crashy, but not able to connect with the first Deagle shot, and that's going to force him out of his position. Crashy is aware of his movement, though, and he's going to try and find that shot. Juice going to open up on Oz, and Crashy's going to find Clutch, but Dragio with a nice 1-dig is going to be able to trade out Crashies, yeah. 3-on-4 now in favor of eRa. Dragio only at 6 HP, but he is able to recover an AK-47, and we have the players coming up the catwalk right now. Side off with the Mac 10, going to be able to drop Dragio. That's the AK-47 for the side of Malice Gaming going down, and there's the cleanup. Side off and Phantom able to take down Motel City and deletion. 5-0. This game is getting out of hand.
It's a wipe so far, yeah. eRa just flexing at the time being. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard right now. We have Spermy on top, 5-1. We have side off tied with him at 5 as well. Actually, we have 3 guys on 5, 2 on 4 on the flip side. They're struggling a little bit. Not too many frags. That's going to result in 0 round wins. But this is another buy round. Clutch back on that up. Going to go back towards window. Didn't have success earlier. He had to rotate early after he got mollied off a window position. Let's see if he can change that up here in the 6th.
Yeah, eRa's been so effective with their middle takes. They've just been forcing that off and taking total control of the map that way. We're going to see Phantom open up with a nice headshot on deletion. But if they're able to do anything as effective as they've been doing thus far in this game, then this is going to be an easy mid-take for eRa, and it's going to be dangerous for the side of Malice again. Dragio trying to contest, but he's going to get knocked down to 44 and find no frags in return, and he's going to fall off back up the catwalk. The number 9 man, Spermy, it looks like is hanging out in the underpass right now. They're going to sneak up, maybe looking for an A pinch as Phantom sneaks his way up A ramp.
Yeah, so there's a lone man in A right now that's going to have 3 guys coming from ramp and then a pinch, 2 from mid. So this is going to be a problem. But they have rotated Clutch to the right position over towards Ticket Boost. So he can prepare for this push towards ramp. He's got to hit the shot. We saw him whiff earlier, and he can't let that happen again. And the first battle goes towards Motel City, towards stairs. And there we go. Opening kill by the CTs, and we're now tied up 4v4. Clutch doesn't hit the shot. He does allow a player to get over and crashes. Takes down Motel. Spermy adds 1. It's 4v2. Malice Gaming again falling apart here, and eRa really just seems to be unstoppable at this point.
Yeah, Clutch, he's trying to find a hole through that smoke, but they're planning towards Cat, so it's not going to matter. The number 3 man, Dragio, sneaking his way up through jungle, and he is not noticing Phantom, or maybe he is and just trying to outplay him. It looks like they're trying to get their way back in. It's not going to be easy, especially considering 2 on 4 and the 4 AKs and a bunch of post-plant utility as Phantom finds the head of Dragio. This round is all but done. Clutch at this point needs to just keep that AWP. He might be able to find Crashies, which he will, but there's players coming behind him quickly. That's Phantom, and he's going to find no scope. Not going to connect. Phantom, headshot onto Clutch. 6-0. eRa just wiping him up right now.
Yeah, I thought that was an immediate save call once Clutch's teammate died there. He stuck around for a little bit. He did get a kill out of it. Takes a little bit of a dent out of eRa's economy, but he ends up dropping that off, and we are back to pistols right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they could technically force here, but it wouldn't be a very good buy, so they're just going to stick pistols and armor on 2 guys. On the flip side, money, no problem for eRa. And they look like they're just going to go for a standard default. Again, we've seen a few times today.
Yeah, and like you said, Clutch might have been able to find that frag at the end of the round, but with the money, we had a couple people at $15,000. It's not that dent isn't really going to do anything for the side of eRa. We are going to see an opening frag from Malice this time. Dragio onto Spermy. So maybe things are looking up. Dragio's going to find a second as well. Nice headshot onto Crashies, but Phantom is going to trade him out under deletion. Dragio with a 3rd and make that a 4th.
Let's go. Dragio comes up big with a quad. Could potentially get the ace. If I'm him, I'm putting on my Nikes and trying to get this ace and secure this first round here for Malice. But what a dirty shot there by Phantom, making a double, baby. He brings it back, but he's got to go through 2 more and able to win this round. So 1v2 situation coming up.
Phantom's going to have to outshow Dragio in order to make this happen, but with 2 one-taps like that, it might not be too hard. Clutch, he's going to be moving his way towards the middle, trying to fall off. He knows where Phantom is, and Phantom sneaking his way in with that AK-47.
Yeah, Phantom's no joke. If there's somebody that can do it, it's definitely him. He's on a quad kill now. Oz, last man standing. He's got to be shaking in his boots. All 4 teammates taken down by 1 player, and it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Plenty of time on the clock. Bomb should be able to be secured here, but the question is, does it go A or does it go B? Right now, it looks like Oz is going to be able to stop this bomb plan over here towards B if he commits, but I think he might end up having to just walk here and not give away his position. So the bomb will be planted. Phantom's making this happen.
Oz with the AWP. He could pull it right now, but he's not going to be able to, and Phantom's going to spot him out. So sitting inside, trying to watch this angle. Phantom sneaking around. He knows where he is. He sees the bottom of that gun. He could shoot him through the wall right now. There he goes. Phantom with the ace clutch. He's going to be able to pull the 7th round out for eRa.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened. I thought Malice Gaming was going to get their first round on the board, but Phantom has other plans. It's 7-0 eRa. And, yeah, right now they are just rolling.
Look at Phantom
how do you
right
respond
now,
after a round like that?
I mean, when you – I think – that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But, yeah, you were going to say Phantom's on 12-1? Is that what it was?
After an ace like that, absolutely insane. Juice is going to open up with a nice off shot onto Motel City. Malice does – oh, my goodness, 2 more headshots. Phantom and crashes with a 2nd. Deletion all alone. This round is all but over already. Minute 35 left. Deletion down 8-0. Already a half one for eRa.
I mean, yeah, this just kind of shows the disparity between the skill level of these teams. I mean, you know, you got eRa in the Mountain Dew League, and that's not to hate on Malice or anything like that, but I think they're just a level above at the moment. Malice could certainly come back. It's only, you know, 8 rounds into this match, but they got to start putting rounds on the board if they want to have any chance here.
Yeah, Malice going for a force buy here. They're going to have 2 M4s and 3 FAMASs on their side. It looks like eRa, again, for a quick middle play. And there's only one player to contest. That's the number 3 man Dragio with an M4. They're going to smoke it out. They're going to do this signature mid-take that's been working over and over and over again. But actually, look at this. Malice, 2 players in the middle. They're trying to contest, but Juice is going to find one. Sideoff's going to find a second, but he's not going to be able to transfer the spray as Clutch trades him out. But Juice, in response, will be able to take Clutch. And that's going to be Crashy's going down to Motel City and his FAMAS. So we're now in a 3-on-2. Malice Gaming, definitely a winnable situation, but that's going to be Crashy's finding Motel City with a sick headshot. That's going to be a second. Spermy taking him out. 9-0 eRa.
Yeah, he gets a double there along with Juice, who opened up the round. So taking a look at the leaderboard, Phantom 13-1, Juice going to be at 8-3, Spermy at 9-2. So beautiful KD ratios. On the flip side, you can see Dragio's up top significantly above everybody else on his team. If they want to have a chance to get back in this, everybody, the last bottom 4 at least, gotta start fragging out.
Definitely. So we're looking at a pretty quick-looking A-take towards eRa. Oh, Juice, opening shot already in Palace. They tried to push it. They tried to get aggressive, Malice. They don't know what to do. They're trying to get aggressive. They're trying to catch them off guard, but they're eRa, everywhere they go, they're ready.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, I like the idea that they're switching it up because what they're doing up to this point hasn't been working. So I like the idea they're trying to get aggressive on another part of the map that they haven't been. But unfortunately, eRa is just going to completely shut it down.
Yeah, Deletion is going to be able to find a frag before Sideoff trades him out, but we're in a 2-on-4 already. A shotgun and a deagle, not much to work with, and a complete A-bomb site control for eRa. Let's see what they're able to do.
As much as I like seeing a Mag 7, this is unfortunately long-distance quarters. But here we go. Oz is able to grab one. And now, see, this is the problem. Mag 7 up close, perfect. But unfortunately, Dragio is going to be in any bet that he takes right now is most likely going to be long distance. He doesn't have a kit. So I think we're about to get double digits here for eRa.
Yeah, and Dragio, I'm not sure quite what he was thinking. He has the Mag 7, but he also opted to pick up a CZ. Definitely, if I was in his position, I would have picked up, you know, P250 or a Deagle or something that's going to give me a little bit more range because that Mag 7 isn't really good past, what is it, 500 meters?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or 500 units, I should say.
Yeah. So, well, here we go. All right, Malice Gaming again going to be switching it up. They're going for the double op setup. If this doesn't work, that's a problem. So here we go. Let's see if they can get one on the board here.
Yeah, 10-0 as we move into round number 11. It looks like they're going to be pushing 2 ops, one towards A. Actually, nobody in middle. They're going to be playing the number 5-man Oz. Kind of in jungle, kind of in connector, but that's going to be a quick shot from Clutch. He's finally going to be able to open up a round in Malice Gaming's favor as Juice goes down, and that's the AWP dropped.
All right, so Malice Gaming, this could be it. This is a good opportunity. They're man up, something that they haven't had too many times throughout this match. Let's see if they can leverage that and get this round win. So eRa's going to slow it down a little bit. They're going to probe over towards ramp. There is a man right around the corner and support as well, but Deletion going to be out in the open. He's going to have his head taken off by Phantom, who's been very impressive thus far today. But there's still another man in A. There we go. Oz adds 1, so it's still a man advantage for Malice here.
Yeah, Oz playing towards that jungle, but Phantom's going to be able to find a second to take him out. Dragio going to find Spormy, and then Motel City going to find Phantom. It's Crashy's in a 1-on-2 situation. Is he able to drop Motel? Going for the fake plant. Dragio up on the stairs.
And 2v1. Crashes gets another one. He's on a double kill. Going to go ahead and plant that bomb. So 1v1. Clutch, I talked him up. Let's see if he can make this happen. And he will lose the battle to Crashes as he runs out of bullets. So Crashes gets a 3K. And it's 11-2-0.
And that's the round that they had to win.
Yeah,
if Malice dropped the ball on that game, and now they're 11-0. At that point, I think you really have to rethink your strategy. You really have to rethink just keeping yourself up, keeping the morale up. They must be crushed after that one, and I'm worried that that's going to work into the rest of the game.
Yeah, you can see right now their money's not that good. They're going to be stuck on Famus's M4. I think they're basically just going to be continuing to force up. They got to have the best opportunity to win. If they're just going with pistols, that's just going to be another round lost. And here we go. It's going to be side off early in towards mid. He has 2 support players as well. They spotted out Motel City. Second man comes up. He said, you know what, I'll take that kill for you instead, Motel City. I'll give up my life. But there we go. 2 kills right there. Oz adds 1. So man advantage here for Malice.
Yeah, Malice, they're able to pull something out somehow. Dragio's going to be able to find a third, though, so that's going to leave Spermy now in a 1-on-3. Let's see if he's able to make the same clutch as Phantom has so far. Phantom and what was it? Crashies right before?
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, Spermy, 3v1 situation, his time to shine. Dragio is on a 3K right now, but the bomb is dropped in mid. Plenty of time to work with, though. The problem is he's going to have to go get this bomb and go through 2 CT players in A and 1 in towards window. So, let's see if he can make these kind of 1v1 situations. It's going to be tough, though, as there's 1 man in towards CT, 1 in sandwich, and they can peek at the same time. And that's going to be the first round for Malice Gaming, 11-1. 16-0 dream is over.
16-0 dream is over, and after losing that horrible 12th round, Malice Gaming being able to pull back and grab that first round. This is the point where it's do or die.
Yeah, and look at the scoreline right now. You can see Phantom on 18 kills, 6-1 KD ratio. He is just flexing right now. And actually, you know, it's going to be a good buy here for Malice Gaming. They finally won a round, but if they lose this, they're most likely going to be out of money. And Clutch is going to open it up. He finally got that kill in towards mid, but that's not going to slow down eRa. They're going to continue with that fast push up towards connector. There's a man waiting on stairs, but he turns his back just at the wrong time. And unfortunately, Motel City can't fend one off. So now 3v3.
Oz found that equalizing frag, but Sideoff's immediately going to trade him out. Dragio, in response, is going to trade out Sideoff, and they're immediately going to equalize yet again. Spermy only at 26 HP, and Juice is burning alive. He's down to 12 all of a sudden. Malice may be able to find a second here. Both players just bleeding out. Minute 13, bomb yet to be planted. They don't have control of it, but that smoke should give it back to him shortly. Clutch from CT spawn. Yeah. Dragio from connector.
Dragio's in a pretty good position here. There is a smoke that's blocking that push, and there we go. He just ends up getting aggressive. He's burning a little bit, but that's going to make it a 2v1. Spermy has another chance to shine here, but he's only on 20 HP. About a minute left on the clock. Again, going to have to recover this bomb. So he should be able to make it a 1v1 situation here, which is nice. You can see Dragio stuck in here in towards connector. Clutch is in towards ticket booth. He's going to seemingly just go ahead, split the wickets here, and see if he can make that happen.
Yeah, he's definitely not in a good spot right now. 20 HP. Dragio is actually going to go down. Spermy's going to be able to catch him, so this is all of a sudden become a very, very doable situation. Clutch watching the angle closely from CT spawn. He's going to grab that bomb, and he's going to try and make the run to be 20 seconds left. He should be able to make it, but Clutch is aware he's going to run over to market, and it should actually stop the plant.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the clock. Spermy's got to get there quickly, otherwise Clutch might be able to catch him on the cross, but he has made it. So he's going to be able to plant the bomb, and this would be a 2v1 situation, I believe, that he could clutch here. So the bomb has been planted. Clutch waiting on Spermy to peek here. He does, and Clutch hits it. It's going to be 11-2 once this defuse comes in. So Clutch comes up big, and they needed that dearly.
Yeah, Clutch, I guess he finally made the clutch that you were hyping him up about.
Yes, sir.
Round number 14 coming in shortly. This half is almost over, and if Malice Gaming can keep the momentum going through the rest of this half, they'll be able to pick up 4 rounds, a guaranteed gun round next half, and maybe, just maybe, might be able to claw their way back into this one.
Yeah, so 2 rounds left in the half. And, yeah, I mean, even though they ended up winning those rounds, you can see they still have depleted money.
Yeah, because, I mean, both of those rounds they won, they barely won.
Exactly. So let's see if they can get a third here. Clutch, again, going to be trying to get a kill in towards mid, but little does he know everybody is in towards B apartment, so the feeling this is going to be a fast B execute. They're going to methodically clear these first few angles here, and then I think it's going to be full speed ahead.
And Dragio, he's got to be calling for the rotate soon. He has to hear them when they're jumping around up there.
Yeah, here comes the flash over. Dragio actually ends up looking away just in time. Oz is able to grab one on the cross. Dragio's time to shine. Doesn't get any. It does some damage, but it's unfortunately going to be a 4v3 with the bomb planted. There's 2 guys in towards market, though, so they're pretty quickly, but they got to wait for deletion to come up in towards cat.
Yeah, and it looks like no players from the side of eRa are going to start pushing their way down the catwalk. We're going to have the number 0 man Crashes, but he's only got 12 HP sitting in Get Right. Clutch with the AWP from the market. He's trying to find one, but Crashes is going to find the head of deletion, and that's going to be the catwalk man dead, so there's no more pinch coming in. Phantom with a nice headshot out of Clutch. It's going to leave Motel City with an M4. 1-on-4. He is going to be able to find Phantom.
All right, so he's going to go for it. All right, he takes another one down. Motel City showing up on a 2K, but right as I get hyped, he is put down by Juice with the op. So eRa bring it back, and they're looking to get their 13th round here.
Yeah, 212 destroyed economy.
Yeah, I mean, Malice is still going to have to force up here. I mean, you can't bring it into the next half, but they're not going to come up with much here.
I mean, I'm taking a look at Malice City's numbers right now, and I'm thinking Venezuela. Like, there is nothing here.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Minute 50 as we just walk into this round. Round 15, last round of the half. And actually, Malice, they're getting really aggressive over towards this A ramp. But there are 3 members. Spermy through the smoke is going to be able to find the foot of Motel City. Clutch in response will be able to opt down side off, and there's another player up towards the Palace, but Phantom quickly taking care of deletion. Clutch still towards the market, and that's going to be Crashy's up close. Flashbang going to be able to take him out. That's his chiming into the round. Yeah, 2 on 12.
Perfect teamwork there. Flash and Crashy's in there. That just makes that kill that much easier. He gets it done. Dragio trying to fend off this push in towards Connector. He's going to end up getting that kill. So 4v1, Oz, last man standing on the flank. But you can see eRa seems to be prepared for this as Phantom is around the corner. He's going to get another frag. And it's 13-2. Very convincing half there for eRa.
Well, see, what I was going to say is he had a CZ and there were 4 people alive. So, it should have worked out.
The chance was there.
But I didn't get to say it. And I think that's why they lost.
I think so. I agree with you.
I'm sorry, Malice. We're not supposed to pick favorites over here, but I'm hoping that you can at least come back a little bit.
Yeah, no, I believe in them. Motel City and Clutch are about to go off. You guys are in chat. Show them a little bit of love. Send them your energy. They're going to need it. And here we go. First round of the second half coming up. And Malice has got to have the pistol round here.
This pistol round is imperative. If this pistol round is lost, there's no guaranteed gun round for Malice, and the game's essentially over. We've got all 5 players towards the A-bomb site. We have 3 inside of Palace. It looks like they're looking to do a little bit of a waterfall, and Crashies is probably going to be the first one here to contest. There we go. Smoke's out. That smoke's going to miss hard as they start to move their way out. Side off from Firebox is going to be able to not actually find anybody, but the trades are going left and right, left and right. Crashies finds 2 before he goes down. Motel City is able to find Spermy, and all of a sudden Malice is at the man advantage with the bomb being planted. We have Juice and Phantom. Phantom, however, has been going absolutely nuts this entire game, so I wouldn't count him out just yet.
Oh, Juice gets stinked up, but he fights back. Dirty shot there with the USP, but that favor is returned. Motel City puts him down. Now 2v1 situation. Motel on a triple kill. We saw Phantom in a 3v1 earlier. This is going to be a little bit more difficult considering it's a pistol round, but Phantom gets another. If he gets this, that would be insane, but Clutch ends up slowing his roll. It's 13-3. Malice Gaming get the pistol round.
And Phantom just like a pixel off from Clutch's head. That was almost one of the most insane pistol rounds I've ever seen in my life. Clutch was able to pull it back in. He was able to clutch it. I was trying to avoid saying that.
At this point, I was kind of expecting him to hit that shot, just the way I've seen him play thus far. I was waiting for him to hit that, like thinking it was probably going to happen.
I was more shocked that Phantom didn't hit the shot than the fact that Clutch won it out, even though he had the advantage from the corner.
Yep, so we are now into the 17th round. It's going to be Pistols Armor on the side of eRa. They do have a scout on Crashes, so I'd watch out for him. But we look at their setup right now. It's going to be one guy aggressively pushed up in towards ramp. There's one guy in towards default box, so they're waiting for somebody to come out of Palace. But right now, it looks like Dragio is just going to be playing it slow here.
Well, we got side off there at default with a CZ, so 4K inbound.
I believe.
We also have Spermy, the number 9 man, where is he hanging out? He's hanging out up close, so 4K inbound for him, maybe. Phantom watching with it, Deagle. Dragio's up there. If Dragio decides to make a mistake and peek, Phantom could catch him, but he's going to walk away. Motel City with the opening frag onto Spermy as the take is now totally on.
Yeah, the rotate's on right now, so eRa should be set up well to fend this off. He's got one. There's 4 more trying to get in towards the A site, but you can see the rotations on here for Malice Gaming. They seemingly have spotted a stack towards A and have decided to switch it up, but there is a man waiting over in towards Market for the cross out of apartment. So if Crashes can grab 1 or 2 of these, that would be a great way to shut this down, but that's a big ask considering all he has is a scout, but here they come.
He is able to tag one down. That was deletion, I think, down to 20. Dragio is going to be able to finally find Druce towards the A-bomb site, but Crashy's on to deletion for the opening frag towards B. Oz in response, trading him out. 3-on-1. Phantom all alone with a Deagle. He is going to be able to find Clutch towards the catwalk.
Yeah, 2v1 situation. Phantom, we've seen it already. Dragio's on a double kill here, but Phantom's going to have to get a triple in order to make this happen. One guy over towards bench. One's actually pretty far away right now. He's on his way back towards Market. Phantom might hear him running here, but yeah, Dragio definitely just gave away his position. So Phantom's focusing on towards Market. Okay, he spotted out one. He hits the shot. Another dirty one from Phantom. So 1v1 situation, and Phantom comes up just short. Dragio left on 2 HP. Phantom almost does it again. 13-4.
Phantom, he's been going absolutely beyond out of his mind this game. He's 24-7. That's a little bit lower of a KDR than it was before, but 24-7 on round 18 is absolutely insane. 13-4, like you said, going into round number 18.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at his scoreline compared to everybody else, I mean, Crashes is up there. He's at 19-7, but as you said, 17 rounds, you're on 24 kills. He's a big reason eRa's up right now. especially considering he won some really important rounds with the clutches, too.
Absolutely.
Not just the frag count, just the fact that he's been winning those really close rounds.
I mean, it's been 2 or 3 clutches, I think, including that ace-1 crashies. He's going to try and stop him with that P250, but the MAC-10 train is a-running. Phantom is going to be on the backstab, and so is the number 6-man Juice. But there's not really much left to contest in this 4-on-5 retake. 2 players towards market. They might be able to find a pinch out. Side off with the USP is going to spot somebody, but he's not going to even bother to take the shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much eRa can do right here. It looks like just exit kills is the call right now. 2 guys waiting in towards B apartments. They're actually pushing up a little bit here. I'm wondering if they round this corner, they're going to beat the MAC-10 the Galil of Oz, and he's going to put them both down. So that plan just blows up quickly. So that's going to leave Side Off and Spermy waiting outside of market. They have a nice crossfire here, but not really great guns to really get this done.
I think they might at least be able to find one. Nope, they're going to try and run away. Clutch is going to find him. Side Off actually is going to be able to find deletion. Spermy here with the Zeus. He got it!
First tase of the tournament. It's going to be Spermy.
Yeah, it's been a while. Where's the knife kills been? Like, come on, this is group 3.
I feel like I've seen one today, but that was definitely the first taser.
That was definitely the first taser.
Clip it. So pause comes in. We're going to have to wait here for a minute. I'm wondering whose timeout this is. eRa, you think?
My guess would be eRa. Malice is starting to get a little bit of momentum going. I would definitely at this point do a tactical pause and just kind of break that down, especially after winning the 3 rounds. This is their first buy round for eRa. Let's figure it out, and let's shut this down before it gets too bad.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I think Spermy is the caller of this team. I'll have to confirm that later. So he's probably going to be talking with his teammates here. Try and switch up the plan a little bit here, but it should be a buy round. I think they've already bought up here. But they've definitely depleted their resources. So big round coming up here for Malice Gaming. They're going up against a full buy of eRa. And, yeah, so they did already buy. And this is going to be a big, big round for Malice and eRa here.
Yeah, I think Malice is just trying to stay in this game at this point, trying to get a few more rounds together. eRa's trying to break that momentum and be able to finish it out. They're only 3 away from walking away with this first game of the group.
Yeah, so looking at the setup here, we've actually seen this a significant amount of times on this map already. A default came out, but Dragio and Motel City are going to go down to the aggression in towards Palace from eRa. Side Off going to grab both, and that's going to throw a wrench into the plans of Malice Gaming coming out of timeout. They do have map control here in towards mid, but that is about it. So it's going to have to be a couple guys just fragging out to get this done.
Yeah, I mean, with already 2 players down on the side of Malice, they're going to have to be really lucky here. They do have Clutch, who's been playing pretty well thus far, and Oz has been putting in work. Deletion, I'm not so sure about. I feel like he's been a little bit not present this game.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't really called him out too much. So if they want to win this game, have him turn that around a little bit. But right now, 5v3. Seems like Malice Gaming has made their choice in towards connector, trying to get over towards stairs. Deletion has Side Off looking the other way, shoots him from the side, and it's now going to be a 4v2, trying to continue to get in towards A, but eRa shutting them down. 4v1, Oz last man standing, stuck on stairs. Juice doesn't hit the shot, but will hit the second. eRa get their 14th, and they slow the roll of Malice, which I think is the more important thing.
Yeah, slow the roll of Malice, and take a look at this. Malice is broke. We are at match point.
Yeah, so potentially Matt Point coming up next, potentially GG after that. Let's see what Malice has left in them. It's going to be pistol armor for the most part. And actually, let's look at Draghi, who's got a Tech 9. When was the last time you saw that gun used?
I still have a Tech 9. I don't know why. It's not a good decision, but I still have it.
I can't say I've used that in a long time. But anyways, it's going to be about a minute and a half on the clock. It looks like Malice Gaming wants to go over towards A. They haven't committed to it just yet, but they're starting to congregate over towards Ramp and Palace.
Well, I'm telling you, Malice Gaming, their backs are up against the wall at this point. They have to be able to pull something out of this eco, or they're going to be in a lot of trouble trying to play for the tie. Juice with the AWP towards stairs is kind of peeking his way down. There's a couple people towards the ramp, but they're not making themselves known. Deletion is going to be the first of the pack, and I think they are, at this point, just about dedicated to A. Here come the smokes, and there they go.
Yep, Crash is going to have to come up big here. He's got a whole bunch of guys coming at him right now, and he's going to get taken down by the CZ. Juice, next man up, over towards Ticket Booth. Side Off, able to get one. Oz takes him down, though, and Side Off with a triple. So it's 3v1. This might be Matt Point coming up, unless Dragio can pull this one out. He should be able to recover this bomb, although Spermy's watching. Juice is watching the cross, so Dragio actually locked in right now.
Yeah, Dragio totally locked in. He was able to recover an AK-47, but there's no way he's going to be able to just hang out in that firebox and keep it out. He was able to get out towards default, but Juice knows he's there. There goes the flashbang and the peek. Juice and unable to connect, and he gets knocked down to 15 HP. It looks like he's fallen off, but look at the number 8 man side off. He's 12 HP. He's still looking to do damage, and he is behind Dragio. Dragio trying to push his way up.
Yeah, you can see these guys, other than the flanker, just playing pretty conservatively. They're basically waiting for that flank to come in, but Dragio looked like he was going to go elsewhere, but unfortunately that flank should come in and get the kill, but he hasn't popped out just yet. So I'm wondering if they're going to okay, he's going to go ahead fake the bomb plant, but there's 8 seconds left. He's got to put it down eventually. He's going to commit to it now. So this is just going to be a retake situation here.
Yeah, they're going to let him plant, but he doesn't know about the flank. Spermy from jungle is going to be able to take him out with the crossfire help from side off, and that's going to be the defuse and map point for eRa.
Yeah, eRa looking much better after that few string of rounds that went in favor of Malice Gaming. So 15-5, eRa looking to put it away and get their first win on the board here. Plenty of money on the side of Malice Gaming, where they're going to have to string 10 in a row just to send it into overtime or just to tie it up. So I don't think we're doing overtime in the Mad City tournament.
Yeah, we are not. It's tied at 15-15.
All
Nonetheless, we got 4 AKs on the side of Malice and a Deagle, so maybe they'll be able to keep this game alive, keep the dream alive. Side off is going to be one of the players towards A, as we see all the players from the T side kind of congregating over towards the ramp area. We actually see nobody right now inside of the palace, which is a little bit interesting. Never mind, I take that back as Dragio moves his way up. There goes all of the utility coming up as they start to move their way outside onto the A bomb side. Deletion going to be knocked down to 37 from the number 0 man Crashies, as everyone from the side of eRa starts to rotate their way over. There comes the trades as Crashy finds the first onto Dragio, and that's going to be Malice in response, taking out Crashies. Shots everywhere. It's absolute chaos inside of this A-bomb site, but there's nobody going down.
Yeah, you can see Juice is in a little bit of trouble here. He's on 8 HP, trying to spam through. But luckily for him, they didn't push through, and now he has a support player. So if they do, that can be easily traded out. But the bomb has been planted. Retake situation coming up. Phantom grabs the first one. He's almost connecting on Clutch and ends up getting the kill. Dirty shot there by Juice. Smart decision as well. Side off eventually puts down Malice. So this is map point. Motel City got to go hard. He gets a double. He's fended it off for now. Side off, last man on the CT for this retake, but Motel City comes up short, and that's going to be the GG. Nice attempt there by Motel, though.
Motel, I thought he was going to pull it out for a second, but he's just close, so that's going to be a good game. Your final scoreline is 16-5 in favor of eRa, and congratulations to them for starting out their group so strong, especially after all the delays we've had.